Okay. We're going to graph these. X equals 3. Ready? I'd like you to do this. Find your, this is X. This is Y. We're in your reference booklet, folks. Reference. X -3. So I'm going to go on the X axis. I'm going to put a little dot there. And what I just did, okay, repeat after me. Say all the it is all the points where you have something. That's X equals -3. The easiest way to graph this is simply to graph a bunch of points. So let's do this. We just graphed was -3, 0. Now, graph -3, 1. -3. Nathan, could you help Spence behind you? Got it? Good. -3, 2, -3, 3, -3, 4, -3, 5. So all the points where it looks like this, it's a straight vertical line, and that is all the points where X is -3. Now, what all the points where Y is 6? Say it with me. All the points where Y is like this. So now you graph a bunch of points. So I'm going to graph 0, 6. 1, 6. 2, 6. 3, 6. 4, 6. So that is right there, friends. And always label it. That is where Y equals 6. All right. Please label. Remember the label? Please label it. Never write a line on the graph. Actually label it. That's vertical and horizontal lines. So I'd like you to have a quick summary with the neighbor. What is up with that line right there? Go talk it through. What's up with that? All righty, guys. Here's what you're most common with, guys. This is the Y equals MX B version. Step 1, I always want you to write the original equation directly underneath. Always. You're just at the bottom of your reference booklet. There's only 2 things you need to graph, an intercept and a slope. So step 1, let's circle our intercept. Everyone say y-intercept. Y-intercept. Y. Y. Say it again. Say y. Okay, so we start on the y-axis. That is your y-intercept. Right there. That point is 0, -3. Hold up your left arm. Okay, so step one, students get super paranoid with, if my slope is -2/5, so write the word rise and run. Students get super paranoid. Is the 2 negative? Is the 5 negative? Do I go up? Watch. Here's the easy. Your rise is 2, your run is 5, your line should go down. So starting from up there, I rise 2. If I want a downward line, I go to the left 5. Or I could go down 2 and right 5. It's the exact same thing. But what I want ultimately is a negative sloping line. Do not get paranoid which one's up and which one's down. It doesn't matter. What matters is you do the one down below. Start by writing the equation. Drop it in there, see if you guys have the same thing. Just drop it in there, see if you guys get the same thing. All righty, friends. All right, one thing to add. Right here, I'd like you to actually write the equation. This one was y equals 4/3 x plus 5. And this was y equals -2/5 x minus 3. Okay, we've done horizontal and vertical lines. We've done slope-intercept form. The next method is called the standard form. Standard form, which looks like this. AX plus BY equals C. How many of you have at least seen that before? I say, there's 2 ways to do this. We're going to do both of them. Step 1, I'd like you to get y by itself. In other words, we're getting it into y equals mx plus b. I'm going to be quiet. You do your algebra to get y by itself. Look up with your done and see if your algebra was the same as mine. Using a straight edge, please. So our intercept is 6 on the y-axis. The downward line. I'm going to graph that line. That's one way I discovered something. Let me double check. Original. Guys, if I did this wrong, let's double check. Okay, right here, that 12 is positive. Okay, but it's okay to double check. I am human. Now, that is called slope intercept. Another way is called using your x and y intercept. I also call this the Wally method. Go like this. So what we are finding here, this is the y-intercept, this will be the x-intercept. So the easiest way is you're actually going to use your finger. I can scratch it out because it's easy for me to erase. So I'm going to put a 0 in the x. Put your finger, if I put a 0 there, this whole thing disappears, right? So put your finger over it and solve for y. If I put a 0 in there, it kills that 4. Now, solve for y. Y equals 6. Right. Then, for the other one, now we're going to put a 0 in the y coordinate. So it kind of scratches out this way. X equals 3. Now we're going to plot those 2 points as accurately as we can. 0, 6. Please actually label them. 3, 0. Right? I will tell you this, guys. Your Algebra 2 teacher prefer the Wally method, the right side. Algebra 2. Okay. Next page, we got un más, and we are done. This is called the slope form. And we have a point and this is called the point slope form. We use it when we have slope. Okay, I'll show you what I mean. Step 1. This point is going to become an x and y. Graph that point. Label it. You're not here on the axis, you're here at that point. We're going to count our negative 1/3 slope out. And make sure it's a negative sloping line. Graph that line. Okay, so that's brute force. Another way you want to see it right here is I'd like you to write y minus y1 equals 12 x minus x1. That's called the point of y. Circle the plane x and the plane y. Both those. I'd like you to now circle the y1. Come up here, identify what's your y1. Okay, -4. So just pop in the -4 right there. Circle your slope. Grab the slope. Circle your x1. Pop it in. Now bring down your equation right around it. And then clean up that double negative. And you want to change it to the y equals mx plus b form. In other words, you want to get y all by itself. So our goal is to have y equals something. So let's come up here. The first thing we're going to do is I'd like you to circle the -1/3 and we're going to distribute. In the margin, I'd like you to multiply -1/3 times -6/1. In the margin, I'd like what is that? Because and this is positive. That goes like that. That's a 2. So this is now +2. Okay? Final step, we're going to -4 both sides. That 4 goes to the +2. Our final version here. Now, graph that one. Go. Graph that one.